front of me are 10 fingerboards ranging of the price of $1 all the way up to $1,000. And we're gonna be exploding, flying, dropping, and even drowning all of these boards to show you why they're so expensive. And let's see which one is actually worth the price. Starting with the world's cheapest boards, the infamous techdeck. Most of you are already familiar with these poorly made plastic boards. They might be everywhere, but let's be honest, they barely qualify as real fingerboards. Everything is made from cheap plastic, even the deck itself is not made out of wood. You also have sandpaper grip tape, which everyone knows is terrible and unresponsive, giving you zero control over your tricks. And the worst part is, tech decks don't even come with actual skate bearings, which is the literal point of riding. Skating is all about rolling smoothly and not hovering around. Without bearings, you're just awkwardly sliding around like on a hoverboard. Trash! All these cheap design choices make it way harder to learn and master tricks. Coming up in the video, we're also going to review the $80 upgrade for this cheap tech deck. That's exactly why tech decks feel more like toys than actual fingerboards. Sure, if you're just a kid messing around, tech decks can be a fun introduction. But once you're ready to improve and learn new tricks, it's time to skip the plastic toys. Time to skip the plastic toys and get your hands on a real fingerboard. Which brings us to our $15 deck LC fingerboard. They are well known for being an affordable and accessible option, especially for those just starting out in the world of fingerboarding. For only $18, you get a board with basic materials and features that are great for beginners looking to test the waters. That being said, at this price point, you start to see some essential features that really make you shred better, such as using skate bearings, which makes a massive difference in how smoothly the board rolls. It's still pretty bad. You also get a wooden deck that not only feels better, but gives you a much more authentic skating sensation. The foam grip tape is another great improvement, providing much better control, especially compared to the rough sandpaper grips found on cheaper options. However, with all that being said, affordability always comes with some inevitable trade-offs. One of the things I really do appreciate about this brand is their wide range of accessories, as they also offer fingerboard BMXs and scooters. Actually ended up breaking their scooters at the viral fingerboard spot. Let's see if their fingerboard holds the same faith. These are the price points of all the fingerboards we're shredding today, and trust me, it gets a lot crazier towards the end of the video. That was the $15 board. Now let's head over to the $30 board. It comes with a 5-ply layered wooden deck, which not only adds durability but also provides that solid wooden touch. But the real game changer, the newly introduced Kingpin trucks. These trucks are designed to mimic the performance of real skateboard trucks, giving you that satisfying grinding experience. The inverted design ensures smoother and more controlled grinds so you can shred rails with steez. Another standout feature is the higher concave, designed to give you that perfect pop. This higher concave lets you get more airtime on your tricks, giving you more control and precision. Strae fingerboards are designed to help you learn tricks quickly. And of course we included sticky foam grip tape, because how else are you gonna catch them tricks mid-air?
Oh my god, beautiful!
Oh. We just launched our second fingerboard collection with all new designs and upgraded materials. Dropping on December 15th, link in bio. Let's see how many objects the Strae board can kickflip over. A lot of you know me for my huge pop and my obsession with hitting some of the scariest fingerboard spots in the world, and that's because Strae is all about pushing beyond your limits and shredding the unshreddable. Up next, we have the $80 fingerboard, and this is where things really start ranking up. Coming from the same brand that gave us the $1 starter fingerboard, they've seriously upped their game with this Pro Edition. Being heavier than the budget options is useful for a couple reasons, but we'll get into that later. The techdeck Pros are more flat on the surface with a wider shape. At this price point, you're no longer just playing around. These boards are getting closer and closer to replicate the feel of skateboarding, taking fingerboarding from a casual hobby to a full-on sport. One of my favorite features of this board has to be the new grip jaw. The foam is incredibly soft and firm, providing a crispy grip that feels natural under your fingertips. This allows you to execute low and controlled tricks just like nollie heels. And much like the Strae Fingerboards, the techdeck Pros also have the newly inverted kingpin trucks, which we all know they're the best trucks you can find in 2024. One downside though is that even at this price point, the wheels are still made from plastic. Trash! Plastic! It's a bit of a letdown considering the quality of the rest of the board. At $80, you'd expect some better rolling wheels, maybe even urethane wheels. But sadly, the techdeck Pros don't have that. Let's drop test this techdeck and see if the plastic wheels will survive. I believe I can fly. But for just $20 more, you can get this $100 fingerboard. Well known for their precision-tuned trucks, dynamic setups also come with real urethane wheels, providing the perfect amount of grip and also giving you that squeaky skate sound that just makes everything more satisfying. What really sets dynamic fingerboards apart is their handmade trucks built in the USA. They probably have the best custom design for kingpin trucks in the market today. The trucks alone cost $50 already, so when you look at the $100 setup, it's a pretty good deal. Honestly, I would even argue that dynamic trucks are better than Black River trucks. Which brings us to our $120 fingerboard. Everyone knows the Black River decks are the best and most reputed fingerboards in the world, also known as the iPhone of fingerboards. They've built a reputation for being the biggest OGs in the game. But how do they compare against the more affordable boards we've just reviewed? Let's break it down. First off, everything is handmade in Germany, allowing these boards to be customized in a lot of different ways. Black River was actually the first producer of professional fingerboards. Black River goes the extra mile with 7-ply wood, making their boards sturdier, more durable. The heavier feel allows for more precise movements, which is really important to get consistent in lines and combos. The materials they use are top-notch, from the deck to the trucks and wheels. You're paying for performance. It's funny because the first time I ordered Black Rivers, I was not used to ride these heavy decks. So I was very bad at riding them in the beginning, but once I got used to them, the consistency is amazing. But little do they know we're about to put them against their worst enemy. I'm giving away 2 fingerboards that were in this video to 2 of y'all. Drop a comment down below about which fingerboard was your favorite, hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe. This is your chance to get a free expensive fingerboard. Don't mess this up. Now that we've reviewed all the budget-friendly boards, let's take things to a whole new level. We're about to shred a board that no one in the world has access to. The $1,000 fingerboard. You cannot even buy this board anywhere. First off, it's a limited edition exclusive Black River fingerboard. The only one I managed to find in Thailand costed a whopping $750 just for the deck alone. On top, my jewelry friend added some crystals all around the board, bringing the cost to more than $1,000. It's more of a collector's item and probably the most insane setup I've ever held in my hand. And I'm already scared to ride on this board as I never tried it out yet, as it's almost too perfect to shred on. But hey, what's the point of having a board like this if you're not even going to push its limits? Guys, I think we already lost almost half of the crystals on this board. The value is going down very, very fast. This board for $1,000 is f***ing trash! board actually worth $1,000? Oh hell no!